What's up? I am William D. Sherrill, Will Sherrill, W. D. Sherrill, and you can find all of those on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Snapchat, and TikTok. On YouTube, you can subscribe, you can like, you can comment, you can share, you can do that. That's the like, or you could do that, which is the dislike. You have the option. You can also whoosh, punch that bell away. Just punch it away. Today, this is not filmed right after the last one, by the way, but you can play. We, are playing movie business 2020 version 6, and that is right here. I forgot to take that down earlier. We left off in this game where I had a decision to make, and that decision could define this movie that I have spent so much of our hard-earned money on, and it can be foiled away right now. That's where we left off. Okay, where outbreak of conflict between Ophelia Medina and Eric Serra happened. Now I could take Ophelia's side, or I could take Eric's side, or I could avoid the decision. And what we're gonna do, and this might surprise you, but it might not, is we will. I didn't get the dice, so we can't roll the dice on this. We'll take Ophelia's side. I am hoping that this will make her performance be better. His might be lowered. Hopefully our cinematographer does a good job. Hopefully everybody else does a good job, so that him having a negative effect on him in the movie doesn't affect the movie too much. That is what we're doing, and it's been done. Okay, so now we are back here on this screen. We have 562 turns left. We are in 1982. 38 right here. Ooh, I now have a hater, which means it's Eric Serra. Oof. He hates me now. He hates me for not choosing his side. Oh man. Okay, so we have a movie in the makes. Let's write another script. I'm actually going to take Identity Thief, which I don't have the choice to make a thriller. I didn't mention this before. So because I'm playing it on the easiest setting, I cannot unlock new script scenarios. I have to buy those. So Identity Thief will not be a thriller anymore. I'm gonna reboot it already. To reboot after this was the executive producer movie that I bought, but it's just funny that it's like I'm already rebooting it. It's like it's gonna be rebooted as a I know this. You are trying to make a sequel to a movie with thriller genre. Unfortunately, you have not unlocked this genre, and I won't. So it's telling me that I can't make it into a thriller. So let's do a horror. Identity Thief, Goodfellas. Oh man. All right, let's do 5. We're doing that again. Let's hope that we have that happen where we can have both composer and cameraman. Let's go with ambiguous. We've done tragedy for a horror, so let's do ambiguous. Let's make this an ambiguous film. We're rebooting it, so Generate a new name. Get rid of the actress because we might go with somebody new. Let's make them the protagonist. This is why your movie, they sold it. The movie made its money back actually, which they usually don't sell them if the movie winds up doing that well. But that's okay for us. Let's make her the femme fatale. Let's also move her down so that we have female, male, female, which this was Emilio. This was Emilio. Sorry, Emilio. He's going to be a protagonist as well. And then let's add another actor. Ken. Villain Ken. Of Barbie and Ken. Oh, I don't want to say that. But, you know. Go over here. What's interesting is some of the genres stayed up from the last one. Because I think some of these might be genre things from Thriller, but I'm not sure. Body Swap makes sense because it is called Identity Thief. Traders also kind of makes sense, but I'm going to make it also now a slasher. It's a slasher film with some body horror. I have up to 7 of these I can do now. So let's also let's go to all types of motifs. And here's one I haven't used yet. Street. Narrow streets of the city. Narrow streets of the city. Can I make it a one night? It's gonna all happen in one night on narrow streets. And what else? Let's just do 6. Let's get rid of this. Short plot, reboot, Identity Thief, and then let's call it. Let's get rid of the Goodfellas part and call it The Identity Thief. The Identity Thieves. Ooh, no. Identity Thief. The Identity Thief. There we go. Let's make this reboot. Cool. Okay. So now we have a script on the works, and we have a movie in the works. Ooh. Award of the Academy of Motion Picture. Let's see. Supporting actress. Got some. Oh, yes, that's right. Sophie had been nominated at Cannes. Failed again. I didn't have a supporting actor. So sometimes if you press this, you can get it to move quicker. Didn't work. Okay, best music. Best musician. Just waiting to see. A lot of the times I'll just leave and then see if other people were nominated and if they won. But you know, let's just go through it. Let's just go through the whole thing. Best director. Oh, they were nominated. Like, so Shinya was nominated for another movie at Cannes. They weren't nominated for our movie, but this time they were. So that's cool. That's the difference. Our actress won't win because I think she only got or she won't even be nominated because she only was 3 stars if I remember correctly. The lead actor had, Ray Liotta did a 5-star performance, so he could potentially win this. But he didn't. He won at Cannes as well. That makes sense. We were also nominated for Best Film, but we didn't win at Cannes. Let's see if we were nominated here. Nope, we weren't. We were not. That's okay. We're still doing this. Oh, another interview. Which of the leading actors' creations do you think I mean, I'm going to choose Raise because that was my movie. That was my movie. Does government of the United States support your cinematography? Our government doesn't care so much about cinema. Government supports our cinema as much as it can. Government does not support young filmmakers. The government supports our movie industry in every way. It depends on the script. If they like it, they sponsor it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I went with they support it. If they like it, I don't know. I've heard, there's different opinions on that. Oh yes, Some Kind of Sweet. We were making a romantic film, which hopefully that helped her, like me siding with her, because he is not going to be a happy camper. Work started on the script reboot under the license of the movie Identity Thief. The Identity Thief. Let's see if let's go. Oh, now she has something else. She thinks the script unreliable. Her character's relationship. Sure, let's add another month. Let's add another month to this. So we're still at 6 months. Oh no. So I chose her side. I let her add stuff to the film. And now I see she is completely failing in the role. That's what happens when you roll the figurative dice sometimes. Man. That's not a nice list at all. That's rude. Man. Oof. I'm really, I might be in a situation where after this movie, I'm back to making lower budget films. I'm not even... Okay, I'll be honest with you. I got to a point in this game at one point, when I played it one time, where I made a movie, $100 million budget. $30 million advertisement. So it wound up being like 132-ish million afterwards. That's how much money I was making in that game. And I know people are saying no photo didn't happen or no video didn't happen, but it did. It did happen. It was a thing that happened. And it still could in this game. It still could. Okay. Obsessed. Some Kind of Sweet. 4 months away. The Identity Thief. It's at 114%. I bought this movie and I'm making a reboot. I should have just done a sequel. Oh, son of a... I should have just done a sequel. That's what I'm learning here. Sometimes you do something and then you learn. That's kind of what life's all about, is learning. Okay, so the script's done and it's an A script with 9 violence, 3 in the sex. We're just plowing down the road right now. We're just trying to get to the release of this movie, hoping that nothing else bad happens. We know that our supporting actress is not living up to her part after all the stuff we've gone through. Okay, so here's somebody who wants me to help them with the script. Or not, actually, no, they're trying to give me a script, which is cool. A family movie, a sporty family movie, which means it has a role for a sports figure in it. It's an A. Let's see. It's got actor, composer, operator. Yes, ending tragic. Whoa. It's a family film with a tragic ending? I want them to change the ending. Change the ending. Hopefully they change it to like happy or something. Otherwise I'll have to do that. One more month. We have got one more month. Pink Floyd The Wall. Good. It is worth. So they bought that and then had an investor help them with it. 118. Okay. Warsaw's coming up. Our new movie is ready almost. Put it in the 3-star because that'll help. It should help. Oof, we're in the negatives. Average. That's the worst we've done so far. Yeah, that's the worst we've done. But let's see. Okay. Darn those actors, man. Darn those actors. Director had a 5-star performance. Olivia Hussey had a 3. Oscar Martinez had a 3. She had a 2. I sided with her. Eric Serra had 3 up here. I know I skipped Mirjana Djokovic, but who was also a 2. But 3. If I would have sided with him, it's potentially potential that he might have had a 4 or so. And then our operator, our cinematographer, had a 5-star performance, which means if his would have been a little bit higher, even with the actors all being kind of middle of the road or crap, we could have potentially done better. Because the tension was okay. It was 4. It was in a 3 spot. A script. So yeah, it could have potentially been slightly better. Now, for the review. How to create a movie that will accommodate so many problems and threads, will not be boring and avoid trivial simplifications. You will find the answer in Some Kind of Sweet by George Fons. It's time to mention something about acting. Much cannot be said about Cliff alone, except that Oscar Martinez does its job honestly. Supporting roles play Ophelia Medina and Mirjana Djokovic. Supporting characters are not convincing. The actors playing these roles just play poorly. From the first scene, you can see that our eyes will be able to enjoy good photos. The whole is a well-prepared blend that is easy to digest, but whose taste we cannot remember. Yikes. Okay, so here's where a debate comes in to play, right? So I remember when I was getting my degree in film, I remember there's 2 guys that worked really well together. And one of them, his point of view was he didn't care about the cinematography that much, like how the photos came out, To him, he felt the most important part of a movie was that the actors performed well. Like, it's like you can have, so for instance, you can have a movie where the actors do their job well, but then the camera is stationary. It's in black and white or whatever, like Clerks. And yeah, you can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. So that was kind of his point of view, was that you could do that. You could you could totally have a movie that might not necessarily have award-winning like film quality, but the acting in it was good. Then the other point of view is no, the from the other guy was that to him the most important thing in the movie is the cinematography. Like you have beautiful shots, you have these like panning shots that go from like cliff to cliff or whatever, and like you have punch-ins and like pull-outs and whatnot. Um, and the acting doesn't necessarily need to be as good. Um, Trying to think of a movie that looks cinematically pleasing, brilliant, but the acting was terrible. I can't really think of many because usually if a film looks really good, they're gonna have good actors. Um, what about that John Travolta movie? Maybe, maybe that one from like 2000. I can't remember right now. Because I'm trying to remember if the picture in it, like if it actually was a good picture. But anyways, that's my point. So what do you guys think? What's more important, like the acting in a movie or the way it's shot, how it looks cinematically? Leave a comment about that down below. Okay. Let's just now move on. Yikes. I'm in the hole right now. Ugh. Which actually, yeah, I'm in the hole. Eek. Equally. Do I want to organize a party for them? Oh, but look, I did make money. It did make money. I forgot that it was a mainstream movie, so it would still make some money. And it is a 3-star, so it is average. And average movies technically do make money. I might not make all my money back, but I'll make enough money to make a movie based on what I just looked at. Yeah, let's. But we're gonna do this one, the second one, which probably won't give that much for, 1%. Here it is, Marjana. Okay, so report from production. In the conflict between Ophelia Medina and Eric Serra on the set, Some Kind of Sweet, William took the page or side of Ophelia Medina. Marjana Djokovic, supporting actress. The change in the relationship. Oh, I was getting that messed up. So that's the dude. And then Marjana did bad. Got it. But he didn't do much better. Only talent prevented Marjana Djokovic's performance from being catastrophic. The production time of this movie was 8 months. Interest in Some Kind of Sweet is growing by 1%. So yeah, I totally messed that up somehow. That for whatever reason in my head, it was the same person. My bad. That was my bad. Whose bad was that? Oh, it was Will's bad. Okay. Yes. Premiere. What was the source of inspiration for Some Kind of Sweet? Concept, situation, a character. A character I want to know, right? What is your philosophy in life that influences your creative work? I don't really know how to answer this, so I'll just say other. What role did each producer play in the movies? Sit and count the money. Get the script in shape to try. is responsible for making sure a movie is produced on time. Sure. I have a call. Oh yes, that sporty movie that I was making. The ending is still tragic. I thought I told them to change that, but I'll just take the movie. I'll take it off their hands. They didn't want it, so I'll take it. So that means I now have 2 movies I can make. Maybe we'll do the family movie, and I'll change some stuff about it. Well, let's roll down the road. This guy. He was the one that won the best actor. Up against my best actor. 40. I'm ahead when it comes to the prestige. I'm not ahead when it comes to the money. The money. Oh yeah, I'll be able to make something. Yes. Fortunately, the offer is no longer valid. I no longer have the script you discussed. I don't know what that was. I think that was a glitch, maybe? A glitch? Wait. I just saw something that confused me. Okay, I guess we'll do an executive producer. Zombie strippers. That definitely sounds like a family movie. Titanic. Judge John Deed. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Let's just, it's like you see that, it's like, oh, we're making a family film, huh? We're going to call it Zombie Strippers. That makes a lot of sense to me. That makes all the sense in the world. Like, why would you, that's like, what? It's, okay, sure. That makes everything make sense. Let's just, zombie strippers. Let's introduce all the kiddos to that. Yeah, sure. That makes a lot of sense. What is there? Okay, whatever. Let's do that. Okay. I didn't explain what I just did with that Max thing at the end there, because it's not my movie. It's not my movie. It's not my movie. I'll explain it when it's my movie. I'm not just an executive producer. Okay. I don't think it's going to make the money back, but I'm making enough money. Okay, yes, I know. I'm executive producing that movie, and maybe I'll buy the script later. Maybe that's a thing I'll do. Since I've already done that once, maybe I can own that movie too later. Down the dusty road. The dusty road of forgiveness. Al Pacino, most talented actor. Oh, he wants to buy The Fugitive off of me? Wants to buy The Fugitive off of me? My romantic comedy? The Fugitive? No. I want to keep that. I plan more of those. I haven't yet, but I do plan it. 15. Apparently my there's no continuity error. No, this is exactly what was happening. I'm not recording this like later, after fixing things, after having things fixed. Anyways, let's go back to what we were doing, which is we were waiting for the money to go up a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. Yep. Okay, here's our next executive produced movie, Judge John Deed. Oh, what the heck? My webcam turned off again during this recording. I might just... Okay, wow. That's insane that it happened yet again. Yep, nope, it's stuck. That's cool. So what do I do? Interesting. Okay, I switched to my less good camera, as you can see, until I can figure out what is wrong with it. That's not the one. That's the correct one. Okay, so we are now on my other camera currently. Let's see. Yeah, so here's my executive produce movie. Okay, let's see what's the new. Gloria Swanson passed away. Dolores Del Rio passed away. Both in April of 1983. Okay, let's continue on. 17. Let's check how some kind of sweet. It's almost made its money back, actually. Shockingly, it might do it. We might have it. It might work out. That'll be exciting if it does. Okay, let's move on. We've got 3 more months for this. Okay, Cannes is coming up. Do I make the movie now or do I wait? Ooh, so close. One of the rules that I've had in this game before is waiting till I make my money back, where I'm in the green, and that's what I'm going to do this time. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I think it might be good now. I'm pretty sure all I needed was that one more month, and now we're in the green. Some kind of sweet made the money back. That's good. All right, and now we can roll out a new movie. Just roll out a new movie. Okay. Do I want to make the family movie that somebody sent to me, or do I want to make the reboot? Let's go with the family movie. Why not? You know, let's live a little dangerously. Family movie. Yeah, that should probably be mainstream as well. Be mainstream as well. Closer. I Heart Huckabees. Let me just see. What's the name of, like, Hugh and Airy? Hugh and Airy. Yeah, that's... Seems like a good name, right? For somebody? Maybe? Okie dokie. Let's make this movie. Okay. Sure, let's go with Jim Sherman again. Why not? He's making a family movie this time. That makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. Paul Gleason. Okay, who should Jim be? Out of these people, who should Jim be? Maybe we boost up the amount of money. Yes, we know. Chris Sanderson. Okay, no. Andy Garcia, maybe? Andy Garcia plays Hugh. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman plays Ari. Action hero. I mean, if we're going based solely off what this says up here, what their character is, why not? Jester, so somebody who's funny. Somebody that's funny. Okay, and a female. Olivia Newton-John. Ursula, Lily Tomlin. Okay. Oh, sure. Let's bring Joanne back. Okay, now we have an operator. Let's make it here. Okay, time to do the advertising. Let's do 500,000. Start with satellite TV. Boom, we've got a movie in the works. We've got a movie in the works again. Okay. That's what I say to that. Ooh, one more month for our executive produced movie, which I have no idea. I mean, I don't know who this is, but it has Molly Ringwald and Elizabeth Shue. Her new movie has all kinds of names in it. 5 months until that comes out. 5 months till we find out if I made a good idea with that or not. Ooh, supporting actor Ed O'Neill thinks that improvisation would give depth to the role. Do you want to allow for more improvisation on this set? I think his talent and stuff is good enough where I can allow that. There are people that if they don't have a lot of talent, you don't want to do that with them, but I'm pretty sure his talent was high, so I will say yes. Sure, let's just do it. Oh, this guy still wants The Fugitive. Come on, I'm gonna make a sequel to that. That's gonna be a movie trilogy at least, unless the trilogy fails when the sequel fails. Okay. Disappointing. Oh, but it was not Molly Ringwald or Elizabeth Shue. That's always funny. I guess I didn't put enough into this movie that I'm executive producing. I will not be making any money off that movie. I can already pretty much guarantee that. But Hugh and Ari, let's What's beer? 1983? Wouldn't he be like a teen at that time? Don't look. Don't look at what I'm doing. Filming. Oh no. Now no, drugs. I gave him alcohol for a reason. Oh, Feldman. Then again, when you hear about some of the stuff that happened to him back in the day, 3 more months. 3 more months and this movie is going to be ready. Ooh, call from a number. Ooh, somebody wants to give me another script. An action movie. Thanks. That looks good. That looks good as it is. So I don't need them to work on it. I like that. Okay, moving on over. Okay, average. Pulp Fiction. That's not the real Pulp Fiction at all. 2 months. 2 months for the movie. Ooh, end of the year. Still 40 here. 16, 2, and 7. I actually have quite a bit of cash at this time. Their movies are starting to skyrocket over mine. Well, not all of them, but yeah, I have 3, 7, 5, and 4. I have 2 executive producers, so they don't executive produce apparently ever, which is weird. But what can you do? Do you want to okay, let's see if it actually does something this time for this. Oh, okay. And now I've just found out that my movie is going to bomb because director, negative. That means they're not doing well at all. Actor leading, negative. Supporting actors, negative. Acting episodic, negative. Audio visual, negative. It's at this moment that I wish if you saw this, how it was doing, you could be like, X-nay on this project, we're finished, we're no more, we're not going to lose any more money on this. Or recast, where you could recast at this point. What else was another thing that I was thinking? Oh, like where you could, I mean, because I'm only going to be able to do one of these things. It's not going to let me do any more. So I'm gonna try to improve the director. It's probably gonna fail. This is gonna be a failure of a sports movie. Oh, yeah, it was a sporty movie. What happened? I thought I was for sure thinking that because it's a sporty movie, it was gonna have a sports star spot, but none of these are sports stars. So that's interesting. That is interesting. I don't understand it, but okay. Sure. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm looking at my money now. I'm looking at how much I've put into this movie that's going to just flop. 20 mil. Over 20 million. In this flop of a film that I'm about to have. Now the crew went on strike, so yet another month of bleeding me dry. Bleeding me dry. Group of fans. I'm not. Oh, 3 negative now. Boy, oh boy. This is going great. This is fantastic. This is what I love about this game, right? Ooh, it's my birthday in the game. That's cool. Hugh and R. Yeah, sure. Although, no, I'm not going to do it. Let's just go on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Close. We're almost there. We're almost ready to see this failure of a failing movie. Let's just have it be a white screen. Oh, sure, that looks family friendly. No, let's just let's just do normal. Here it comes. Here comes the failure. Yep. That is literally the worst rating you can get. The worst. Thank you, Andy Garcia. Thank you, Corey Feldman. Thank you, Jacqueline Van Damme. Thanks, Ed O'Neill. Thanks, Joanne Kozak. Thanks, Jim Sherman. You guys have failed me. Failed me miserably. No, this is just... Oh, I was supposed to change the ending. I had said that. I had said I'll take this script, but I'll make sure to change the ending. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Bliss. Didn't do that. Oh, man. Okay. Meryl Streep. I know that. A party. Do I want to organize a party for this failure of a movie? Yeah, sure, why not? We're going to just have a supper, though. Not going all out for them. That did increase by 1. Okay, let's see what happened. Jean-Claude Van Damme has been well chosen for the character type. Ed O'Neill has been well chosen for the character type. Ed O'Neill's supporting actor to a large extent improvised his play, which influenced the performance by -1. So that did not help him at all. Okay. At request of Ed O'Neill, you provided One-Armed Bandit to the set. It cost you $91,000. I actually don't know what One-Armed Bandit is. Like, I thought that was a character type, but... At request of Corey Feldman, who is... Don't worry about how old he was at this time. You provided beer to the set. It cost you $16,000. You have paid a deposit of $492,790 for Corey Feldman, arrested for 2 months for possession of drugs. We managed to slightly improve the effect of the director's work, Jim Sherman, after the negative test screening, so his went up to 3 because I boosted it. Only talent prevented Andrew Lesnie's performance from being catastrophic. The production time of the movie was 8 months. I think this is my longest production so far. Interest in Hugh and Airy is growing by 1% after that supper. Do you want to organize a press conference? Sure, why not? Sure. When are the best times to pee break when watching this movie? When is the best time? Right in the middle of the movie. That's probably the best time since it's a terrible movie anyways. United States is your motherland. How do your roots affect your art? I'm a cosmopolitan. I'm interested in universal topics. I draw on the history of my nation. The tradition of my nation can be seen in my films. I try to combine traditions with universal message. Who you are and where you come from has an impact on everything you do. Actually, I try to combine traditions with a universal message, because that kind of adds these, talking about your own place, but also adding everything. Yeah. What is your plans for the future? I would like to create a movie from the genre action. I'd like to take a break from making movies. I don't have specific plans yet. I'm still looking for inspiration. Still looking for inspiration. Apparently, my inspiration is to executive produce a new movie. I'm gonna So yeah, what I was saying earlier, how I was gonna change stuff right here, ending. You can go in here, you can click this, it'll change the production time, but and then you can change these. So that family movie I made that was tragic, I probably would have put to happy ending, and it's possible that would have made it better. It's possible that would have made it better. Okay, let's just let's see, what is this? Oh, it's a family movie. I don't understand why they would want my help on a family movie. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's not hire either of them for this. Let's go with Jack Nicholson. Sure. That makes sense. John Leguizamo. Yes, that makes... Yes. Christy Swanson. No. Shannon Doherty. Let's go with Shannon Doherty in this family movie. Oh yeah, Sean Bean is the villain. Of course he is. Yeah, let's put. Let's do this one. Let's not go overboard. Okay. What are the Okay, yeah, that seems fair. I didn't spend this much money, so that they have more money for advertising. That seems fair. Okay, there we go. Oof, oofas, oofa, oof. That's bad. That's really bad. That's not good at all. I'm making no money. Making no money after that dismal movie I made. I'm taking home some Razzies with that one. Oof. Know that much for sure, for certainty. 47 cans. Yeah, notice how I didn't sit there and go, oh, I'm putting this movie in into the award shows. You know, this movie right here, this terrible film. Did I even read what the... Like, I did this, but this film can be summarized in one word: tragic. After a few minutes of projection, I was completely not caring about the characters. The acting is reminiscent of a kind of farce and cabaret scenes, and Garcia looks like he thought at the time about something else, which makes him completely colorless. Corey Feldman faced a challenge that he did not cope with. Corey strongly disappointed with his acting. In the background, it generally does not happen too well. Duo, damn O'Neill, do not knock out. That is some scathing information there. What are you gonna do? Okay, let's see if I get any money back on this. Oof. Okay. Charlie Valentine might get me some money, because it will probably, hopefully, get over 100% return rate, and then I'll be making money. I'll be making the monies. And also, now at this point, if they ask me for that movie script, I might sell it. Not those. Scooby-Doo is an action movie. Which one was it? The Fugitive? That somebody keeps trying to buy off of me? I might sell it. I might. It's very possible that I will. It's very possible. Okay. They didn't ask yet though, so. Oh yeah, Charlie Valentine's already at 72% return rate, which Judge John Deed is like lagging. Ooh, another executive producer. Okay. Let's roll with this. Comedy? Sure, let's work out a new comedy movie. Alrighty, let's got 12,000 or 12 million. I just realized Jack Nicholson directed that family movie. And he's directing this comedy. Sure, why not? That seems legit. Francis Conroy, Angelica Maria. Let's go with Francis Conroy. Okay, now we need a male character. Oh, sure. Let's do this. Cassidy. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Operator. Oof. Oofa. Oof. Gotta go up. Gotta go up in the world. Oh, he hates me. -3. Oof. Got all the talent in the world, but not good at all. We can try to turn this back on this. It's possible. It's very possible. Okay, let's do that. Like keeping costs down. Keeping costs down. Executive producing that. Don't care about that movie. This one has 5 months. 90%. I think this one went up 1% since the last time we looked. Last time we saw. This one is almost ready for me to be making some extra money off of that. My prestige went down because of that failure of a movie. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's good. 4 months. 100 set. All right. Making some money back. Or money from that. Sundance. 1 year. 'Cause who knows if I'll even still be in the game. 3 months. 122. All right. We've got a little bit more dough to roll with. Yeah. Yeah, this movie is not gonna ever make its money back. Ever. And I don't think this will either. Man, and that is such a big drop in the red. Like you look at these other movies and it's like, yeah, oof. What a fall from grace. And here it is. here's the big fall. All right, let's just go through it. Ooh, who's gonna win it? Oh, that happens sometimes. Oh, sorry, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm sorry. Oh, who's gonna win it? Sorry, Andy Garcia. Oh, who's gonna win it? Look at that. That's terrible. Did a terrible job on that one. What kind of job was it? Oh, it was a terrible one. Okay. I might have to write a Monster Man. Yeah, I'm making a horror movie that has less characters, less people working on it, because based on what I'm seeing, there's no way I'm going to be able to make the scripts I have, because those have like other stuff added to it and more characters and whatnot. So I need something that is very low budget, very low to the ground budget wise. And so yeah, that's why I'm making this. Let's set it in the 80s. Let's do the genre. Oh, I forgot to switch it to a horror movie named Monster Man. And because let's do monster. It's a monster movie. cannibalism in it. And is one of the motifs, is one of them lake? Got a lake. Let's do cabin in the woods. That sounds good. Uncontrolled, or no. Trying to think if I want anything else. I'll just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's a good thing to remember. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay. Oh yeah, that has 7 creators. Identity Thief has 7 creators. Scooby-Doo has 5. I don't really need Scooby-Doo. It's not even the real Scooby-Doo, right? Okay, so I'm working on a new script. I almost have 4 million, which I can uncomfortably make a movie with. I could probably uncomfortably make a movie right now with that, with what I have. But with this, I'm talking about this movie I can uncomfortably make with that money, not this. There's no way I can make that movie with this money, because everybody would have to be like $500,000 or less. No way that would be a good movie. None whatsoever. The movie I made last potentially could have been good, but I screwed it up. I screwed that up. Okay, now I have 3 executive producer I skipped that. I need to go back and look at that. It's at 18%. This one is not. There's no way. This one's doing its job. It's living up to expectations or something. 5 of the most expensive movies without advertising. Yeah, if I make an expensive movie, I'm gonna put some advertising into it. Okay, gotten the 4 million, but so it was average. It's average with pretty average looking stats there. Pretty average stats there. So we move on. Script's still being written, so I can't do that. The Woman. Yep. Hitch 3, man, they're really who's it? Arturo is really, you can look at the other people's movies. Oh, I got an A. I don't think that movie series has been that good where he should have made a 3rd one, but let's see if I'm right about that. So Hitch 3 is 2 stars, Hitch 2 is 3, and then Hitch was 5. Okay, so it was a 5-star movie, but then it's just been slowly or gradually going downhill, with this one being the worst. Oh, he replaced Fanny, no wonder. I could get a little bit more money ready. Cans. Oh, another executive produce. Yeah, let's do this. Our man Flint, let's make it an adventure. Let's change the ending because that's ambiguous to a happy ending. Let's also, since it's going to take longer because I changed the ending, let's also just shorten the time. Let's shorten the time, which is a bad idea, but hey, whatever. Oh, that's a lot of money to play with, like for so little. So let's actually do 3 million for the director. Adventure, so it needs comedy, it needs drama, it needs. Oh, sure. Needs some of all that. Chris, he keeps popping. Oh, it could be okay. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. They don't care who the protagonist is as long as they're good. So let's make sure and find somebody good. Let's flip it to just females though, because this character's a male. So let's get a female character in here in this piece. Yep. We did that. That's what we did. I keep seeing C. Thompson Howell and stuff, and I feel like his movies are doing okay. Not entirely sure about that, but alright. There we go. Hopefully that movie does good too. It's always good to be making money, even if it's lower than you expect, or that it should be. Or that it should be. Okay, that's in 3 months. Okay. Should I make the movie now? Or should I not? Do I need to roll some die? Do I? Hey, Bliss. Bliss. I need to ask you something. Bliss. Alright, I have to decide on this myself, because Bliss will not wake up. Alright, I'm gonna make it. I'm just gonna make it. Let's make it. Let's go for it. It's not a mainstream movie for sure. Oh, for Sweeten, it's not. Okay, ambitious. We're doing it ambitiously. Ambitious movie. Okay, let's start here. Work our way up. If we have to. No, let's go with him. $3 million. Oscar, he's one of the people I have a good relationship with currently. Cassidy. Before I do that, let's put that in. No. There we go. That's better. That's the money I'm working with now. There. And I did ambitious, so no advertising. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. In this game, they tell you that, like, one of the tips that you get is that you don't necessarily need to start doing advertising in movies until 10 years in. So it hasn't been 10 years yet, it's only been 5. So hopefully that helps me out. Okay, we have 2 months until the Our Man Flint comes out. The executive produced movie. Monster Man has 3 months. Back down to 3-month movies because of the failure of the other movie. Change his accent. I'm gonna say no because I keep getting screwed over by that stuff. Beer shouldn't matter that much unless they get too drunk, which I guess can happen. 1 more month for this to see if I get more money out of other people's movies. Ooh, this is at 78. Hopefully this makes it all the way up so that I can get a little bit out of this too. Gordon, okay. No. Keep that as is. Keep that as is. Average. Oh, C. Thompson Howell. Of course. I need to use him in one of my movies. That was a B script too. 1 more month. Oof. Cutting it close, man. Cutting it very, very close. Oh, okay, so this is an event for Monster Man. Do you want Oscar Martinez to engage in the promotion of the film or focus on acting? I want him to continue acting because there's been times where because you had somebody focus on the film promotion, their acting chops went down. So let's just keep him in the movie. He's not going to be promoting it. I'm not even promoting it. Average. Okay, so I went up a step. That's a step up. Actually, it's 2 steps up. Because my movie before that was, I think, a 1 star, right? Yeah. So this is ding ding, two steps up. Okay. Director did terrible. Thank you. Oscar was 5. Bianca was 4. No tension, 2 for tension and emotion. Okay. So this could have gone a different way. One can see in the film, first of all, a low budget and the fact that the photos were shot mostly out of hand. Sometimes it happened that interesting material and a good script were not enough for a good movie, and that was the case here. The script of the picture is standard. It's hard not to predict the end of the movie, or some twists and turns. An important advantage of Monster Man is good acting performed by actors, not bare. The main characters are able to show the emotions that guide them, making it easy for the viewer to understand their behavior. Oscar Martinez is probably highlight of the whole movie. The greatest advantage of the film is the phenomenal creation of Martinez. Bianca Guerrera, decorating screening with her beauty and accent. Blanca, as always, magnetic. I said Bianca, I think, twice. Sorry, it's Blanca. Okay. So they were given praise. They were given some praise. I'm going to send this to Sundance, at least for them, hopefully, and the script. Okay, I almost have another movie ready to get me some money. Okay, that brought me up to 38. I'm still winning the prestige, although Riz is right there behind me. Okay. Organize a party? Yeah, let's do a route. 1%. Okay, so report from production of Monster Man. Oscar Martinez has been well chosen for the character type. Blanca Guerrera has been well matched to the role. At request of Oscar Martinez, you provided beer to the set. It cost you $88,000. Oscar Martinez is not engaged in the film promotion, instead focusing on the role. The production time for the movie was 3 months. Interest in Monster Man is growing by 1%. That was 1%. You receive an offer from a little known company. Shoot commercials. This lowers your prestige, and that's all I'm winning at right now. That's all I'm winning at. That's all I'm winning at. Screw it though, right? I need the money. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That helped me. That helped me out. Because I'm going to be making money, but not enough. Not a lot. I can't remember if you see, like, go to the next month, if it doesn't add that money that I'm making from the commercials that I just accepted to do until after I click this. I probably should have explained that a little better, that's what that was. It was telling me that a company offered me money to make commercials, and the only issue with that is that it would lower my prestige number up here, and now I'm only winning in prestige by 7 currently, so I'll be overtaken in a while here. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully I rebound, you know. But I don't know if, let's see, when I do this. Okay, so I think it just gave me the money outright at the middle there, which means, yeah, I needed to do that because my money was not there. It's going to be a rough ride to get back to the top, to get back to where I need to be. That's almost at 200. I'm almost making money off of this. I'm almost there. Oof. One more year. Yeah, look at this. Sundance. This, if I win at Sundance, A, it'll give me prestige again. Like, my prestige will go up again. And then B, it should give me a slight boost in my sales, in the money I make. So let's see what happens here. Oh, Gus Van Sant. 2 movies. Oh, did that again. 2 movies, and he won. Sorry to this guy. Sorry, you. Jennifer Beals. Ooh, come on, Blanca. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Ooh, Mark Margolis. He was in Breaking Bad, and I've used him quite a bit in previous. But Oscar, you did it. That's why I didn't want you to promote the movie. That's why I told you to keep acting. That's why I keep, just stick to the acting. Okay, I wasn't a part of that, but yes, you can ask me some questions. Which leading actress made the biggest impression on you? I mean, my gal, right? My gal did. Hi, Bliss. I needed your thoughts on something earlier, and you weren't awake. When you want to choose a film for festivals, what do you consider? Vision, quality, good aesthetic. Films can be different things, so by selecting one, others are disqualified. I am looking for the distinctiveness of a voice. Very vague. Well, hi there, Bliss. Yeah, see, my prestige went up. Oh, I now have 2 executive produced movies that is making me money. That's what I needed. I needed that. I should probably make another movie script, but let's just drone this out a little bit longer. no, 7. I want to see if that one gets up there. If that third executive produced movie gets in the range where I'm making some oh yeah, it's about there. I'll get there. It'll be cool if I have 3 doing it at once. 3. I think that'll be the most I've ever had for executive produced movies. Bliss, do you want to just stay there, or just staying there? She was up there. Now she's here. Okay.
Ah, there it is. 3 films at once. Executive produced films making the money for me. Yes. Good. That is better than... That's... Okay. Whoops. Oh. That was weird. That's weird. That's all weird. That's weird. Okay. Click. Yes. Okay. I should make a new script. And it's going to be a sequel to Dark Silence. It's going to be called Dark Silence. Slither. Yes, that makes all the sense in the world. And in this... Oh, I'm not going to be able to use Ray anymore. There's no way. He's going to be way above my pay grade now. So I may as well change this. Morgan is going to be neutral, or maybe a playboy. Ooh. Yes. Maybe she will now be the villain. Thora the villain. Yes, that sounds good to me. Should it be Cabin in the Woods? Maybe I'll change that to... Well, it's Betrayal. And then let's do like... Small Town. We're in a small town. Sequel to Dark Silence. Small town. 3 people in it. We'll see if I have to switch out other characters too, because you never know. Next. Average. Ooh, here's an event. I feel unappreciated. I am demanding a salary increase by 16%, or I am leaving my job. Will I get a raise? Roll the die. No, I'm kidding. So, if I had more money, I would just be like, you know what, I'm going to hire a different assistant. Because she's actually the cheapest assistant and the least effective. Oh, I just did it. I just fired her, didn't I? Well, shoot. You know what? Screw it. Let's bring in Samantha. Let's bring in the top dog when it comes to assistants. She'll be way more helpful. You might go like, whoa, she's way more helpful. She is way more helpful than that Vicky. Because that's just facts. And you know it's also facts?
Facts is I'm William Sherrill. Will Sherrill. W.D. Sherrill. And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube, of course, with that handle. When it comes back to YouTube, you can leave a comment, you can leave a like or a dislike. You can share the video. You tell me if you liked it or if you didn't. You can subscribe. And oh yeah, always remember, punch that bell away. Just punch it away. Just get rid of it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again. Hopefully I get my other webcam working again, because I know this one's a little more bleh. But I will see you, or I won't. It's up to you. But take care, and I'll see you, or whatever,